Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. I found some emeralds. What I did was I got rid of all my, I found a village, and if you look, we don't have any zombie flesh left. So I took all the zombie flesh, made some paper, traded for, I got 30, I think I had 20 extra ones. So those are put up somewhere. And then, so anyway, so what I'm going to do is I've got, I guess somebody broke the fence on here. You see I've got extra fence pieces here, different colors. I don't know if it was an accident with the axe or hammer or something that did a 3x3 and just it was an accident. Who knows? Something with the server. I love that I can do this. Watch. One hit. It's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to start upgrading all my armor and stuff. I have enough. That's what I was going to say. I have enough. I figured it up. I think I need 15 sets of everything. So I've got 2 sets of 15 nether stars, 2 sets of 15 draconic cores, 15 wyvern cores, and 2 sets of 15 emeralds. And I'm just going to put these in here. You know what? I'm going to put that there. And I put the key there. Emerald, emerald. This, and this. And then basically I just get my keys and start crafting. Like if I want the power upgrade, let's do, yeah, I can do this one. So that goes either on my boots or my leggings. I'm not sure. Not the boots. Leggings. Start. And that's going to start upgrading. So that's what I'll work on. I'm just going to upgrade everything and sleep away the night here. And I'll be back when something else interesting happens. Okay guys, I got all my upgrades done and I put some enchantments. Why do these keep breaking? That is weird. This makes twice I've had to fix the fences and I don't know if, I don't know what the deal is. And I need to go, hold on, let me get a lasso. Let's see if I've got one. Let me go catch the cow and the pig. Really jumpy today. Not quite sure why they're breaking. They shouldn't be. But I had that same issue with another piece of fencing over on the side, and I don't know. Huh? Hello, pig. Yeah, you can see that. Remember that fence broke. I think I showed that. Now, where's the other pig at? The chicken. Did I not see that cow a while ago? Must be blind. Let me see if anything else has escaped real quick. Anyway, I've been working on some things off camera. I built something I'm excited to show you. And I think that's weird. I just don't understand. I don't know if that's a block error of some kind, like it's it's fine, then the server somehow deletes them when we log off, or what? I'm not sure. What in the heck's that? Is that snow on the water, or is that stone? It's quarried stone in a weird spot. Anyway, I'm not sure what the deal is. Put a couple sheep. Hello, sheep. Anyway, so I've been working on a room. I've, you know, my power situation is pretty dire sometimes. This is working okay. There's eggs in there. This is, oh, let me put this slime in there too. Go away. All these generators right here are working pretty good for keeping like normal base power going. And then I've got this when the base power is not enough. Like if I have a bunch of these running at one time, or if I try to run, I changed this over to an Enderman spawner because I needed a bunch of ender pearls. So if, you know, that runs out your power. Even that power runs this out pretty fast. So this kicks on and it runs it, but it burns up your crystals. So I really don't want to burn my crystals up that fast. Making some more crystals. I'm always trying to generate more. This one should be grown. Yeah. So it's a 70, 80, 100 purity. And then I've got another batch in there? Yeah, I've got another batch in there that's all filtered. So anyway, that's always been an issue, is power. So I think I made this advance this locator last time. If not, then I'm sorry. If I did, then that's great. You already know it's there. So here's the room I built for my reactor, and that's what I'm going to do. These are the quarried bricks, which I love the quarried stone. Just some chiseled glowstone and the ornate quarried stone. And the floor is just the quarried stone that fitted like bricks. And the top is actually basalt French 2 chiseled blocks. I liked it being dark on the top. So that way it kind of contrasts a little bit. Kind of looks a little like a bathroom. I hate to say it, but it kind of does, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. So I've also got, back here, I've got a network receiver hooked up to my refined storage system. I've already got the network card installed back at the base. And then you basically put the receiver down, you click on it with the network card, you put the transmitter hooked up to a cable at your base station, wherever your controller is, and then put that network card inside there, and this will communicate. The further away it is, the more power it uses. And I think mine was like 255 blocks away. It does use some power. When I first hooked this up, it like killed my refined storage system. And then I've got these. This is an exporter that exports from this into this chest, and it puts yellorium in there, and it's still going. I need to chunk load this. And then this is going to be an extractor, or this is going to be an importer that's going to import the I think it's cyanide that comes out of the reactor as waste, and I'll go into here. And I have I was going to do these, but I think I've changed my mind now. I don't think I need to do these anymore. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't need to do this at all now, because what I've got going is the phantom faces. And the phantom faces are a pretty cool block. Let me get my stone up here so I can. Phantom faces allow you to like remotely connect to different kind of inventories. So is that yellorium right there? Yeah, yellorite, I mean. Yeah. That's cool. Okay. Sorry, always good to get resources you need anyway. So anyway, phantom faces, you can connect to an interface something without actually having to hook pipes up to it. And it's not made for really, like long-term use. Like you wouldn't want to hook up a bunch of different stuff and really be able to, like you wouldn't hook it up to your quarry and use it, because it's going to go too slow. But for this, the phantom faces will work really good. I'm going to basically phantom face this to my reactor input, and then I'm going to fan and face that to my reactor output, and then hopefully it'll pull the sunlight in through there and go into there. Should work pretty good. I think you can also run this reactor off of plutonium and maybe even that, what was the other one I had? Yeah, uranium. I think you can do it off those as well, but I'm not 100% sure. So that being said, when I open this chest, you probably saw I've got all my parts for my reactor in here. Throw that in there. And what I'm going to make is the actual measurements are 9 by 9 by how tall is it? 11. 9 by 9 by 11. That's how big the area I needed was. I'm going to outline the whole outside with make like a box out of the solid like bricks, and then I'm going to do the rest of it in glass. So let me get, I don't need this because I'm pretty sealed in. I won't need that for right now. Get up there. I'm just going to stick you in there. So put you there, there. Well, I can go ahead and have that. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to do the whole floor as these. And I'm not sure if you can do, I don't know if you can do builder's wand on these or not. We'll see. I would think you could. Yep. Ooh, I hate it when I do that. And it doesn't have a, it doesn't have a undo either. So, okay. Let me break these all then. Guess the corner ones I could have left. And I can leave this whole wall. Because the only glass I'm going to have is the here and here. I'm not going to have, there's no reason to put glass against the wall because I won't be able to see it anyway. So it'd be silly to waste all the glass. There's a way to make this builder wand only be able to do a certain direction, and I just haven't taken the opportunity to look it up. So I need to do that. Okay, so that, and that. And I'm actually going to, yeah, I can go all the way up on here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the interior, and then this is going to be the top. This is going to be the roof. So I'm just making the box outline shape. Did I run out of those? Ooh, I guess I did. I could have sworn I made enough. Oops. Did I grab them all? I know I don't have enough reactor glass to fill this whole thing in. And of course, you're going to be a couple blocks difference because you got to put the control rods and all that stuff on there. But there's that row. I should have just made enough glass to cover this. Nope, I got more, so, Well, let me figure out what I'm missing, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm 43 short, so I guess I miscounted my glass, and I made 46 6 glass instead of the 43 reactor casings. So, you know, that happens, I guess. So I need 43 of these. I'll make 45 just to be sure. And it'll take a little bit to craft everything up, but I'll be back when it's done. I'm back over to the other side. Okay, I'm back with my casings, and I've got the back walls and the front 2 walls with glass. And I really don't want to go away. I really don't want to do the top yet because I need to put these fuel rods down. Get that out of the way, and I need to put the controller, the 5 controllers. So what I'm going to do is a pretty popular early game kind of reactor. It's a 7x7x9 inside, and it has five control rods, just like that. And I think you can build her one of these actually. We'll get an angle. Oh yeah. If you get out of the way to where I should have just enough of these. Yep. And it's right at the top right there. And then the rest of this is going to be filled up with, let's see, where do I put it at? I put it in my, backpack. Let me get rid of this. I know I'm klutzy. Here's my, I'm going to do the resonant ender is the chemical I'm going to use. I can go and put down these control rods on top. Oh, okay, and then I need some blocks. I can get dirt. And the deal is I need dirt there and there and there and there. I should be able to cover up pretty much everything. Let's see. Here, here, here. Need one there and one there. Okay. So I've got resonant ender in these tanks. I'll put one here, and one over here. And you just basically want to fill this whole thing up with resonant evil. And you want to go one below, of course, the level. And as long as it's flowing, you're okay. That's all the sides. I'll tell you what, I'm going to do all the sides first. Slowly but surely. Gets it all. And try not to fall in this stuff, because if you do, it teleports you randomly to weird places. So. I got all this resonating ender, by the way, from the end. The end is full of resonating ender blocks, which I did not know was a thing. So I've never seen that. It must. I'm not sure even what mod would add that to it, but it's pretty cool. Because it used to, you had to put ender pearls in a is it a magma crucible? I think that's it. And you would have to extract it out from ender pearls, which just use a lot of ender pearls. This, you just find this. You just find it in the world, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so let me pick up all these dirt blocks. I'm going to be shooting out some ender liquid here in just a second. So I'm going to put my control. At some point in time, I'm probably going to build a turbine. I may go that way with it. Actually, I probably will. That way, I may build one that way and one that way, something like that. So I don't want to put too much in weird places. I know I want my energy tap kind of at the top, so I'm going to put that in first. So my energy redstone flux tap, I'll put that at the top, and I'm going to put it, I'll put it right in the middle. Won't hurt anything. Teleported me to the top. I didn't think it was going to flow there for a second. That's why I wasn't worried about it. Yeah. And then I'm going to put, there's my glass. Then I'm going to put the controller down here. I'll put it right in the middle as well. And it's there. And then I'll want, well, it doesn't matter where the other stuff is. I can, let's see. I want the redstone port. Where are my inputter and exporters? Can I get them out of here? There they are. I'm going to put one. Like I said, it really doesn't matter. Put one there, and I'll put one there. And I want this one to be my output, auto eject, and this is going to be my input, eject. And then my phantom faces, did I put them in here? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and put fuel in here. Oop, wrong place. I'll put fuel in here to get, just to fill up the rods. It's in here. Tell you what. Okay, they took 2 2/3 stack, and inside there it filled up those rods. Of course, you can't see them. So what I want to do is I want to hold on. I have short-term memory, so I looked at this before. Okay, so it says simple way to connect inventories together. I have a very important twist over. Instead of just connecting inventories, simulates inventories. It's connected to me. You can put items and put into and pull out. Right-click in inventory with the connector, and then right-click in the phantom phase. Is that what I want? Oh, so did I not need the chest? Well, shoot. That's okay. I can take all this stuff out. I think I can put it back in here. Yeah, it's going to slowly pull it back out. Well, shoot. I just didn't read it correctly. I need to get rid of that so it won't keep pulling it in there. Okay, well, I got an ender pouch that's much, much faster. There we go. That was me not paying attention. So, okay, there's my exporter. Oops. And I'll wait until that all gets in there. But so basically I'm going to take, I'm going to put this as a filter because I'll only want to export out Yellorium. And then it says I take the phantom face and stick here. And I right click on it in inventory. That doesn't make any sense. Did I right click the phantom face on the inventory? Ah, with a phantom face. Okay. I'll figure this out sooner or later. So that's going to be my Yellorium. Now that won't work. That isn't working. Okay, give me just a minute, I'll be back. Okay, I think I got it figured out. I just don't read very well. You have to have this phantom connector, and then it says basically connect on the interface, and then click on the one you want it to go to. And then it says it's connected. So this should be filling up with Yellorium. Yay. And then now we want the cyanide or whatever to be going to that one. And I'm shift right clicking it, by the way. And anything that comes out of here now, which I don't have it on, but anything that comes out of here now will automatically go over here. So that is awesome. I love these phantom faces. They're pretty cool. This, like I said, is just the network interface. You know, I tried to hook up a wireless connector to this where I could do crafting from it, and it won't work that way. So I don't know. I don't know if maybe you have to connect a controller to that or what. I'll have to look into that in more detail because I think that would be cool. So now I can get my wall blocks. I think I just needed 2. And I can just fill this back in. Would never know anything is even there. Okay, so let's... I'm also going to need a RedNet port. And I've got these right here. For right now, this will control... where do I want to stick these at? It's kind of tight over there. I still would rather stick them back here. I'm going to probably get teleported. Nope. And we'll just put them one apart from each other. Okay. And then I need some redstone cable. I think I might need 3. Okay, this one's going to be toggle reactor on and on, and then this is going to be set to output. And it's going to be active while above. If the energy output, is that right what I want to use? Fuel temperature, casing temperature, fuel amount, waste amount. Yeah. If I'm outputting energy less than, because once it's filled up, you know, it's not going to do it. So let's say 75%. No, let's do 80%. Let's do all. Let's do 85%. Commit. It's going to put an active signal out. So This one's going to turn off and on. Set from signal. Commit. Let's see if it turns on now. It should turn on. I'm getting pretty decent power, 25,000 RF per tick, which is really, really good. So wastes a lot of fuel though. So let's see, I want active while below. No, I was right. I want active while above. Yeah. No. It's full now, so I don't want it to generate more power, so I was right. It needs to be below. Yeah, so it should turn off right now. So from signal, and it's high while it's above 85%. So yeah, it should be. It waste automatically. So we're not using any fuel. It's not generating anything, but it's storing some stuff. Now, what I need to do is I need to go to the city. I don't think I have that in here. Nope, I'll just go home. And we'll fly over. The deal is I need to dig out a hole where I went down, and it's kind of in the center of that room.